How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Psychonauts 2, and in today's episode, who knows if it's not the last episode of Psychonauts 2? I don't,
Is
yet.
Maligula doing that?
What the fuck is that? Is that a truck?
Yep.
That's some kind of bus? I don't know, but Maligula was unleashed from my grandma's psyche, and now she is fucking shit up around here. What an embarrassment, Grandma, come on. Not even for my new friends. I remember one time in elementary, I guess it's not one time, but one time I saw her, my friend's grandma came to pick him up.
Nona, that
She had a mustache, and I kept making fun of that. I just thought it was really fucking funny. But then again, I was a huge fucking asshole when I was in elementary. Let's check out if I actually can afford anything. I have, you know, my Psypops, my Lollipops. I mean, my Dream Fluffs and my Psypops, whatever. I don't have enough cards, but I do have a lot of money. And as you can see right here, right now, I have a lot of discounts because I bought the discount pin, which is a very nice, useful pin. I can buy a bunch of shit with it. A bunch of shit that I won't use because this game only allows you to have, which I think is I still think it's a really stupid thing, that this game only allows you to have 3 active pins at once. For example, look, for my construct alone, there's like 4 different pins. Your archetype explodes into confetti upon death, damaging nearby enemies. That would be useful. Pin this and watch your archetype move like the wind. That maybe would be useful. Digitalize your archetype for a retro makeover. I expected him to look like the pin over here, but he looks kind of like a Game Boy game. He's all green and blocky. He doesn't look as cool as you would think. And this one shuts him up. This one's also kind of useful, I guess. You can basically do like a ground pound when you're using the lead ball. Which sounds pretty useful, but ain't that much useful.
Please use your purchases responsibly.
Honestly, I kind of spent all this money just to be able to say that, oh, I have more pins now. Look, for some powers, I don't even have any pins. But it's like, I have a pin for my fucking special attack. I got a pin that changed the color of my ball. And I got a pin that sucks up money, so I don't have to get over to it so quickly. And when I first played this game, I was pretty damn certain that I'm going to expand the amount of pins I can have. It only makes sense in my opinion. But no.
Your father
shit.
had a rough night. He's been remembering things.
His memory unlocked.
I lost her, Rasputin.
If you don't remember, we found out that my dad's memories of his mother are fake because his mother actually died in the dam disaster, and the woman he believed was his mother was actually his great aunt. I mean, his aunt. That was my great aunt. In his case, it was just his aunt, who also believed was his mother because Fort Crawler brainwashed a lot of people.
Oh no.
For his own convenience. Kind of an asshole, now that I think about it.
You know what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime.
You guys remember the Destroy All Humans remake that came out a while ago? Well, recently, THQ had some kind of 10th anniversary... He just ate that. He had like a 10th anniversary, They had. Said he had. The fuck was it? It was like a 10th anniversary celebration or whatever.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't
But
real.
you know what? 10th
It's just something
anniversary?
Ford put in our
I
minds
thought
to keep us
THQ was
safe.
like way older than that.
about that?
Of course he's not sure, but what choice does he have?
I don't know, leave. It's always a choice. Remember, kids, suicide is always a choice. Check it out, the devil's fire hose. It's that stupid trick that we were practicing before.
No, so do it quick.
As much as it's cool that to see my family, like...
Tell her to knock it off.
It's kinda cool to see that my family, like... You know... helped me and everything. I don't think... it was so necessary for them to do the devil's fire hose. Look, it's my grandma. Come on, grandma. Fucking knock this shit off. I said for so many episodes that my grandma probably wouldn't be as destructive now as she used to be, but no, it seems like age haven't slowed her down. Yeah, so they shown Destroy All Humans 2 remake. I'm not really interested in that, but what they fucking shown that I am interested in is a new 3D platformer SpongeBob game. Because a while ago they also released the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, which was, I think, met with pretty positive reaction. I liked it. I haven't beaten it yet, because I kinda beaten like half of the game, and then I kinda stopped playing it. Get distracted by other games. Should go back to it. I have a physical copy of it sitting on the shelf. And yeah, we will do a Let's Play on all these SpongeBob games at some point. I wanted to do, I mean all SpongeBob games. I wanted to do Creature from the Krusty Krabs, SpongeBob the movie, the game, and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, not the original one, because why would I play two of the same game? Just play the remake. And also, I wanted to play, well, the new one. It's called the Cosmic Shake, which I was at first like, oh, is it like a play at words where like the cosmic shake, as if the cosmos was shaken, but there's probably also like a milkshake related thing. It's like SpongeBob often have some kind of fast food team, since SpongeBob himself kind of works at a fast food restaurant. The fuck was that sound? You know what, guys? I think this is the final episode. I think pretty much this is the final episode.
That's right, and there's more where that came from.
Unless this level is long enough for where I'll actually not be able to finish it.
Well,
It's kind of funny because you'll be able to fucking... You'll be able to tell whether this is the final one or not. I don't know yet. The hell's this is like sticking out of the grave? I thought it was somebody's leg. There's a bunch of signs, and this is my real grandma.
my grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well.
Which she drowned in that fucking disaster or whatever.
Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again.
Yeah, I believe we saw this before. My grandparents
Grandma
dead.
Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually.
Lazarus. Here they are, dead. Oh, now I see why they call her Nona, because her name's Morona. I see. They're a cute nickname. I was like, why do they call her their grandma? Oh, it's fucking fall, and it's so motherfucking cold outside, and they haven't turned on the heat in my house yet. It's really fucking cold. What am I to do here? Yeah,
You're
so
in the way,
it looks fun.
Maligula.
Maligula.
Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real.
You do that. Where the fuck do I go? But one thing that I was confused at first, because the trailer for the game doesn't show you any gameplay. I wasn't even sure whether this is a 3D platformer or not. I heard it somewhere else.
Yep.
I actually thought it was gonna be a fucking rhythm game, because the trailer has Sweet Victory playing, which I wonder who the fuck owns the rights to that song, that they keep using it for SpongeBob. Maybe fucking Nickelodeon owns it. Or who owns Nickelodeon? Universal? I don't know. I ain't sure, really. Gotta go back, I guess. Whoa. Something was sticking out of my head.
Nona?
You know what I gotta say, the boss fight, the final boss fight of this game is kinda lame.
Oh, hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're
It
still family
sucks.
and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another piece of trash I need to wash from the streets.
And half what? There's a bunch of snakes.
Oh boy.
Water snakes. You know what I don't get? One part of the story that I don't get in this game. Fort Crawler said how... What the hell have I done?
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Oh, the
Good one,
interns.
Sam.
Two of you are
They're
no
helping
more
me.
threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
The whale again.
Whaleogram! I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda.
I said something. The fuck was I talking about? Is Sam the only one that's gonna help me? Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Careful, children.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Grolovia.
That's a bit loud, isn't it?
No.
Every time I play a game and I literally can't fucking hear myself over the sound effect, that's a bad sign usually.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction.
And so what I think sucks about this boss fight is that you pretty much get to damage it all the time, which kind of means that you're like she's not as powerful because I'm just gonna keep fucking side blasting the shit out of her until she eventually loses. Well, the way I would like the boss fights in this game to be is that, let's say, the boss fight is invulnerable until you like fight waves of enemies off, and then you have to do something, but you can still fuck that something up. So, for example, like the Lady Lactopus, even though that boss fight was pretty easy, she was pretty much invincible until I opened up her head and I went inside, and then I had to beat up her weak point, right?
Hello, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
Oh, she
The problem is she's all
Freezing?
twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind.
Wait, what? We never saw her powers. I guess she's freezing stuff? Ice. What would that be called?
It's okay. I have another one.
This guy's fucking power is that he has a yo-yo. Ah, shit. That's not at all what I meant to do, good lord. I meant to fucking fire. See? For example, the fight with...
Weakling.
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
the
Wait, what does that even mean?
Compton's level fight. Was a really good boss fight, but my problem with it was that basically we just had to dodge enemies' attacks and then throw the appropriate ingredients into that hole or whatever, and then you just simply like press triangle and you just dealt damage to the thing. But fuck, Jesus Christ. I would prefer if this was, you know, done like you fight her, well, maybe while she's in the tornado form she's invincible, and you have to just fight her off for as long as it takes until she eventually turns into call me nephew, like, you know, at least acknowledge that. She might want me dead and not respect that I were family, but at least she acknowledges that I'm her nephew. Unless that's not what she said. And maybe then you could like deal damage to it, but you could still fuck it up. If let's say you just didn't walk up to her and fight her. It's like depending on you, it's how much damage you deal to her. Also, I love this fucking game, and I would love to fucking, I don't know, next year, let's say, get a Psychonauts 3. But from what I've seen recently, I don't know if it was a Tim Schafer or who the fuck said that. Someone at Double Fine, right? They said that they have no plans. Oh, fucking Norman, you're such a bitch. I hate you. What about the last guy, the DJ guy? What was his name?
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Rez. Let me make it up to you.
How about you give me back my fucking clothes, you stupid bitch? The most annoying one in this fucking game so far.
Ooh, she looks steamed.
These fire powers. See, let's say now would be the only opportunity to damage her. Oh, not the other fucking... How did I damage that guy with just one shot? Don't worry that I'm dying, I got Dream Fluffs and I got Psypop, this isn't a big issue. I feel like this fight pretty much comes down to me running around, never stopping, dodging whenever someone attacks me, and just spamming the fuck out of Psyblast. And that's why I maybe would prefer if this game had the Psyblast system from the last game, where instead of charging up the Psyblast... Oh jeez. Where instead of... Where instead of charging up your Psyblast, you could have ammunition, because then I could just spam the shit out of that at her and kill her. But then again, what if I ran out? I imagine the stage would probably deliver some of it to me, but guess I'm missing a lot. Maybe I should punch her. That could be another cool thing. What if she like... Hit phase is appropriate for what am I using against her at the moment. So if I'm Psyblasting a lot, she's gonna become immune to that, and then I will have to get closer and she will change her tactics.
There's something I have to tell you.
Stay away from the water. But maybe I'm demanding too much of this game. There's only one intern left. Imagine he's gonna help me too. But fuck Norma, she can drown all she fucking wants.
Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. OrosZ experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain.
It's all his fault, really. Also, remember how the last final boss fight in the first game was? It was against the Butcher, which was the... Inside Oleander's mind, you saw the way he saw his dad, right? And then my vision of my dad... So like my evil dad and his evil dad came together.
Mama came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what?
Guess what?
People
What?
were listening! At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
I don't know what she's talking about. Who is listening? Where are
You
they?
owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
I feel like designs in this game weren't as wacky as like the first game's designs. I mean, I guess they were, but like the characters became more symmetrical. There was not as many characters who were like one eye higher than the other.
Marona
But I did it.
wasn't supposed to be there.
She's dead.
Lazarus shouldn't have brought her.
He killed my sister.
You did.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite
yeah,
right.
I was saying what they had to say about Psychonauts 3. They said that they aren't working on it, so I guess you can't expect Psychonauts 3 immediately after Psychonauts 2. I imagine Double
dear,
Fine
listen.
being Double Fine. They're probably gonna work on
I-
some other ridiculous fucking game,
I killed my sister.
because that's kind of Double Fine's
I
thing.
might
They don't
not
work
be
on
your real grandmother.
they don't work on like one franchise,
Killed
you know.
my sister. But you're still my family.
I bet their next
It's
game will be
over.
some ridiculous, stupid bullshit,
I killed
and who knows if it will be any good. But yeah, they said they have no plans on making Double Fine free. I mean, Double Fine free, Psychonauts free, anytime soon. I hope at least it won't take them another fucking 16 years. Yeah, so I was saying, remember how the final fight of the last game played out? Where my dad gave me his power, and he made me big, and then we fought the butcher while we were big.
I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
Oh my god, what's that?
My Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep. And we're gonna fill it.
So yeah, pretty much the ending of this game is exactly the same as the last game. Also, I got pyro breath. It's like Metal Gear 4 all of a sudden. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Where the ending of the game turns into like a fucking one-on-one fight.
My itchy nipples.
And also, it's not very difficult. You just gotta push her off the edge, and that's it. I did it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe this is the reason why I don't exactly like this fight. You just kind of push her off the edge and that's it. I mean, I guess I got to fight Maligula, but it was still inside my grandma's mind. And all that. I don't know. Just this fight wasn't as cool as like the food fight. The boss fight. Whatever that one was called. I don't even know if it had a name. It just wasn't as cool as that one.
Nona!
Oh no.
You can't get rid of me.
I was making fun of this scene when I first played it. I was like, why don't you just cut off the cloth?
Big deal. Everybody's got
Cut off the
something
part
like
that she's holding
We
on.
just know how to keep it where it belongs.
That's what she does. Wasn't expecting it. I like Maligula's design. Looks evil and formidable. Also, I was watching like a recap of Psychonaut's story where they explain what the fuck happened in Rhombus of Ruin. And I'll be honest with you, didn't give me any new light on the game. That just made me go like, uh-huh, I see. So that's what happened. Even though I had an idea of what happened playing this game. You know, they went to Rhombus of Ruin where Dr. Laboro was employed by a mysterious contractor, which turned out was Nick from the mailroom, to
Nona!
steal
Nona!
Truman Zanato's brain. And I guess he put Nick's brain in there instead. And Truman Zanato's brain was hidden in the briefcase that Truman had attached to his arm. That's some other bullshit that happened, like for example Dr. Laboro became good and stuff like that. He had a change of heart. See, now the water is good. It doesn't want to drown me anymore. But I know what you may ask. So what happens when I fall into water? Do I just swim now and then I don't fucking... Then I don't die from water anymore? I was kind of curious whether this goes on for 2 episodes today or whether it goes for just 1 more episode. Well, it seems like only 1 more episode because we're not even 30 minutes in. And I've already beaten the final boss and final cutscenes playing.
So that's it? Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was
Oleander.
different when I did it. There was a monster, and then... and
What
now,
monster? I don't remember a monster, I remember
I
your
think she
tanks.
deserves a second chance.
Yeah, Psychonauts are all about
I think
giving
I
second
deserve a
chances.
vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie in a beach where none of you can find me. Right
Yeah.
after we take care of some important
Long
Psychonauts
fingers.
business. Well, are you coming or not?
Important Psychonauts business.
Now that's leadership.
Is he gonna come to terms with his fucking
Despite my
uncle?
best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. We all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
We became Psychonauts.
You are all
For real
now
this time.
officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior?
I'll take it.
Yeah, what did you expect? Remember how the last game ended with Raz becoming an official Psychonaut? Just for this game to say like, fuck you, that wasn't official. Oh, so here's something that I was really curious about. Who's that to the right of the screen right now? See, there's one plot line in this game that I never, I don't know, had anything to do with anything. It was Agent 33. Now I think this is either on the right, that this is supposed to be Raz in the future, or that's Agent 33. Now you can see him anymore, but I think that might be Agent 33. Because Raz was on the left. But then again, look, there's my grandma to the left, and there's Maligula to the right. That's the same character, so I'm imagining Raz was to the left of that first slide. And now it maybe was also him to the right, that was like grown-up Raz? I'm not sure about that. Or that was Agent 33, because they kept fucking talking about Agent 33 being on an important mission, and he still haven't reported back in. And I was expecting that this game would at some point introduce a new character called Agent 33, but they never did. Alright, I take that back, these are 2 different characters. So that doesn't mean that that has to be Raz. It kind of reminds me of the ending of Crash 4, where there was like a... Actually, that was one of the, like, secret endings, where they kind of got into, like, what characters did after the game. And there was a slide, how Coco became an esport player. There he is again. He even has a Psychonauts logo behind him. And he doesn't exactly look like Raz. Unless that's how Raz is supposed to look when he grows up, but I don't know. I wonder if this song was made for the game, or was it just some song about someone's mind and they just used it. I hope they play the other song that plays in the bowling alley. Why did they only have 3 slides and they use these specific characters for them? Strange. Anyway, what the fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, and they had like this bad girl in the background and they never elaborated on who the fuck is she. And someone asked, I think, Toys for Bob, who made Crash 4. They asked them, who the fuck's that? And all they had to say was that, I don't remember what they said, but they said something like, oh, don't spoil anything, or something like that. Like, you will find out one day who's the bad girl. Maybe it's fucking Mordecai's wife from regular show. Remember when that fucking happened at the end, where, like, the whole fucking regular show, Mordecai was hooking up with different girls. And it was, at first it was like this other bird girl, I forgot her name, Margaret. And he never got together with her. Then he started dating some kind of cloud girl. And that fell apart. And then at the end, it like turned out he started dating some Batgirl, and that's who he ended up with forever. Because he married her, I guess. I had never really seen the ending on Cartoon Network when it aired, but I seen it on YouTube one time. And I never really watched regular show like all the way through. Just like any cartoon that I watched on television, I never seen the whole way through because like, you know, I would just watch it when it was on, and often the episodes wouldn't be in order, so I never watched Adventure Time all the way through. I kind of want to get back on that one day and actually rewatch it. My cable provider used to have like a functionality where if I go to Cartoon Network, I can choose which episodes to play, and I can just play them in what order I want and which I want. But I think they only had like 3 seasons, 3 first seasons to choose from. Oh, that's Jack Black's song. No, I want them to play that song that plays at the bowling alley. That one was fucking cool. I mean, this one's cool too. Oh yeah, and something funny about that SpongeBob game I mentioned. Brain in a Jar, Jack Black. Made sure that that was him before, but they didn't credit him as Helmut Fullbear. Instead, they called him Brain in a Jar. Oh look, the same guy voices Loboto and Oleander. I was saying, if Valve ever needs to do something TF2 related again, and they will need a voice of Soldier, the guy who does Oleander's voice sounds kind of like Soldier. Maybe they should get him. Nicky Rapp voices Lily. And like I said before, she voices characters that are named Lily, even though her name's not Lily. It's kind of fun, weird. They fill the holes I've had. There's a lot of people who voice multiple characters that we talk to, and I never realized that they're the same person. Oh yeah, so SpongeBob, the Cosmic Shake, has something in the trailer when like they were like SpongeBob was singing Sweet Victory. He was going through portals to different like places in time and stuff like that. That's why I thought it was gonna be a rhythm game. Like it's just like him going through the portals was just simply him going through different stages. Like let's say you're gonna have the caveman singing some kind of song from SpongeBob with a caveman background. I thought it was gonna be a rhythm game, but apparently it's not. And people pointed out that what's up with this whole 3D platformers where the theme of it is traveling between universes. You have Crash 4 where you travel between different realities and universes. You have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart where you do exactly the same thing. Now you have SpongeBob Cosmic Shake where you apparently is gonna get to do the same thing, travel between different universes and realities. And there was a 4th example people used, but I forgot what it was. I hope they played that fucking song. They fill the holes I've had, unlocking all my memories. Since they don't do anything. So my thoughts on this game, since I like to give thoughts on the game during the credits. This game is amazing. And you know what's funny? It took me exactly how I said at the beginning of this Let's Play. It took me 30 episodes, 30-some episodes, I don't know if this is episode 31 or what. Actually, I think this might be episode 30. Like, precisely 30. So that's kind of funny. I doubt I'll be able to find that post. I repost so much shit on Twitter that going back through my timeline, it's kind of hard to find anything. No. Oh, you guys fucking seen what they done with TF2 recently? They added something to the game. They added snakes to the game. There's a map called Snake Water. Actually, there's multiple maps they did that too, but there's like water on those maps. And they put fucking snakes there. And it looks like a noodle with eyes. And it's adorable. Bunch of dumb, really stupid fucking memes. I don't see it. Found this trailer for SpongeBob. Maybe in the comments someone pointed out. What was that fourth game that people brought it as an example? It wasn't Psychonauts 2. That's certainly not the case. Yeah, I don't think I can fucking find it. Now, where did this song play? I remember it, but can't recall where it played in the game. No, I can't find it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, what I thought about this game. I thought it was great. I thought it was amazing. My favorite game of the year so far. Year haven't ended yet, but you know, my favorite game that I gave a shit about this year. Nothing else I really cared about much. Maybe Ratchet and Clank if I did play it, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. And yeah, I was kind of hoping that Psychonauts 3 would come sooner than later, but seems like Double Fine said that they're not working on it, so God knows where it's gonna come. And shit. I'm just hoping that it's not gonna be another 16 fucking years for the next fucking Psychonauts game. Konami announces Castlevania GBA collection for consoles and PC. I don't know what fucking Castlevania games were released on GBA, but that's kinda cool. Because I have the 20th anniversary collection or whatever of Castlevania, which is like Castlevania 1, 2, 3, 4, Bloodlines. And I also have the Requiem. Actually, I already finished because it only had Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Castlevania Rondo of Blood, and I finished both of those games. I find it funny how like Symphony of the Night took me like, I don't know, 20 something episodes to beat, and then Rondo of Blood took me like 9. And I thought Rondo of Blood was way worse. Because it was just so fucking hard. So ridiculous at some points. Not to mention that boss fight that for some reason I could see, but on the recording the boss was invisible. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Never happened to me before. Yeah, like, well, how the fuck did that happen? I was recording footage of the game, and you couldn't see the boss that I could see, and I was actually fighting. So for you it looked like I was just fighting nothing. I think that's really fucking strange. Yeah, I can't find it. I found a tweet that I was thinking about, but it only has 3 examples, not 4 like I thought. But I think there was a 4th game that was similar to what the fuck's going on recently. Ah, whatever. Maybe they meant fucking Lego Dimensions or some shit like that. I always wish to play that game, but if the fact that I would have to get... Not only is it not on, like... I guess it's on PS4, which I guess would make it playable on PS5. I would have to buy a bunch of like figurines to the game and shit. And now you would have to buy like that whole fucking thing that makes the figurines playable, because figurines have like their own levels, I guess. Like a Sonic one. It just looks really fun, but man, like, it would cost a lot of money. Maybe one day. Maybe once I'm rich, I'm gonna buy Lego Dimensions and all the fucking figurines that came with it. Like, there's a whole fucking Portal themed DLC in that game, and it actually has like all the voice actors from Portal in it, like GLaDOS and Wheatley. And it's great. And even HAL 9000 from Space Odyssey shows up. And he talks with GLaDOS. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's just so much fan service of like two completely unrelated fucking franchises. Just because they both had like psycho robots who were, you know, went rogue. Jesus. Look guys, Jesus worked on this game. Well, now we know why it's so fucking good. Because fucking Jesus worked on it. Yeah, you know what? I think we've gone through the boring parts of the credits. I just fucking quit them. How long is this? 40 minutes. Alright, since this is the final episode, didn't know that at first, so I didn't set it to the beginning, but now I do. But now it's too late. Let's just go and do the final things I wanted to do.
I know I graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Yeah, 'cause fuck Norma. That's right, there's Forsyth.
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
She's going on vacation. Sassy.
What are you doing out here?
Well, just relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work related questions.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
From the beginning of the game.
What will you
That's
do
a
with
great
Mr. Malik?
callback.
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
And just cut him open.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
Heavens no! That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing?
You said...
I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy.
But...
No one likes an argumentative preteen, Rasputin.
She referred to me or Crystal?
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Cruller.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
Alright.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours, and your little brother, and even your father.
Now that would be cool in the third game.
Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the title of Grand Head for years, but I do not need the grief.
I just wanted to apologize.
No. I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I
The
was the
octopus
adult.
mission.
You were the child. I take full responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing, so let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin. If I see an octopus while
Another
snorkeling,
thing I didn't mention
I'll think
was
of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
I was rendering my Rayman Rabbits Go Home Let's Play. That's not a Rayman game, that's just a Rabbits game, but the thing about that game is that it was a Wii game, but it had a PC version which I actually have a physical copy of, and that's the one I played. But the problem with that version of the game is that when I installed it on my computer, I think it might have been that it's an old game, it's like a weird PC port of a Wii game, and the fact that I tried to run it on like Windows 10 might have something to do with how when I played the game the graphics were glitching out, like the floor graphics were glitching out for some reason. Other graphics were fine, it's just the floor was keep like twitching, and it was keep switching between blue, black, and the way it was supposed to look. But I still recorded the entire PC version of that game, which kind of sucks, to be honest. It's like a really it's a really shitty fucking version of that game, to be honest.
I'm going through the door like a pesky bill. My dogs are barking today.
Big-Leg sits alone. Huh.
I'm not sure what the fuck that means, or what the fuck my projection just said. Yeah, but I recorded the whole Let's Play and I downloaded that. But if I manage to get some kind of thing that I can actually make Let's Plays on the Wii with, I would totally do a Let's Play of that again.
Wait. What could you two have to talk about?
Not you, if that's what you're worried about.
Your brother has some ideas about psychics.
Did you know that psychic powers don't come from drinking human blood?
Yes? What else did you learn, Dion?
Did you know fortune tellers didn't actually invent bedbugs?
Give me one more.
Crystal balls aren't actually fortune teller eggs.
Actually, I still half believe that one.
Dion, where did you get all these weird ideas about psychics? Dad?
Queepy told me most of them.
Oh, I get it now.
So I just realized my the fuck's his name again? Construct. He's dressed like me in the last game. Also, everybody seems to have a comment on him. Like she just said, is that another new kid? Maybe he is. What about it? Aw, oh, come on, I can grab on. Now I gotta wait for the damn thing? Oh, you son of a bitch. Can't I just get up myself? Oh, I can. No way I can't. Ah, this sucks. How long is this episode? 47 minutes. I just wanted to talk to Dad because he got some secret dialogue too.
There we go. Whee! Here we go.
Yeah, but like actually go. So that game sucks. I do not recommend playing the PC version of Rabbids Go Home, of all things. And I don't know, fucking, I did a Let's Play of it anyway.
I mean, in their defense, they're not called fasting rooms.
What if I fell on that railing and then I would go down, but the cart is moving forward? Would that push me up or what? I don't know, all I wanted to do was talk to my dad. Also, saw how I changed the color of my ball again? This time it's blue. I kinda like that it's blue with yellow, that's a nice color combination.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, son.
How do you feel about Nona now?
How can I answer that? She's at the center of so many painful events. But in the end, she might be the one who suffered the most.
Also, I'm not sure if it's the same voice actor who voiced Raz's dad from the first game.
I'm not quite sure.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was, since so many voice actors came back for this sequel.
Are your memories changing?
I don't even know which memories are mine. I have memories of my mother from before she died, and I miss her. But I also have a lifetime of memories with Nona. It's giving me a bit of an identity crisis.
Tell me about your identity crisis.
Tell me all about it.
Memories are stories we tell ourselves about where we come from. It's how we figure out who we are. And the story I've been telling myself all my life is a lie.
I wonder if I'll ever fucking...
I feel tricked and confused. But that
if it will turn out.
He's put himself through
my life's a lie, who knows? I doubt it, but that'd be fucking weird.
So, is Nona still in the family?
Well, she's still our blood, Rasputin. And she always will be. As far as where she'll live now, that's up to her. She's with Ford right now in the Green Needle Gulch, trying to answer that very question.
What about the circus?
Oh, son, that's going to be something now. The Aquatos have some great water tricks we haven't used in a generation. It's time for the Aquatos family circus to rise again.
Yeah, I wonder how that will play with how Psychonauts want them to join.
What are you gonna do now?
And become Psychonaut agents.
Simmer for a bit.
But also Dad wants to reopen the circus.
I focus on making some new stories for the family.
You feel like you're free of the water curse?
Oh, yes, I feel great about it now. Later today, I'm thinking we should all go for a swim. That little army fellow offered to give us all swimming lessons.
Okay.
That's nice of
I'll leave
him.
you alone.
I never mind talking to you, son.
So I like how he called him little army fellow.
Psychics understand each other, right?
So, oh yeah, I meant to show you what happens now if I fall into water. Let me go over here. So, you know how the hand would come out and drag me underwater? Well, now we just do a little trick. But it still kind of counts as us, you know, falling into water, which still kind of sucks. Who knows if the next game won't utilize the fact that the water isn't a threat anymore to me. And maybe there won't be some water levels. I hope they won't fucking suck. Because water levels are always a mixed bag.
One more time from the top. Yes, the Aquatos have had a long time feud with the Galactus.
I don't want to talk to everybody because everybody has a lot of stuff to say. And I don't really have that much time for this fucking shit. Alright, I got the mug. This is what I came here for anyway. Now, there's still one more scavenger hunt item to collect. And it's the enemy surveillance. What's up with this new loading screen? I haven't seen that before, have I? Maybe I did. I bet every single character has something cool to say about the ending of the game. Oh, I never noticed how there was a painting of Cassie over here that you had to burn. That's where the enemy surveillance thing is, I think.
Go in there if I were you. Limbo! Limbo!
Is that where it is? There it is.
It says property of the Gastronauts. Not very smart putting your name on it, guys.
I'm stuck now. Ah, this is great. Are gastronauts also like an actual fucking thing in this universe? Guys, I'm fucking stuck. I can't get out.
Oops.
Now what do I do now? For fuck's sake. Let me out. Well, now we're stuck together. Ah, this shit sucks. You can't be fucking serious right now, can you? That works fast. I don't know if it's due to the PS5. It's kind of funny, I have the PS5, but I still haven't played much PS5 games, so like... I haven't experienced that, like, no loading screen transition. I have played some games where, like... There we go. Where the... triggers do some kind of cool shit, like I was playing Wreckfest recently and that does some cool stuff. Also, you know what I just realized? My controller lights up with the color of my current equipped ball. So right now it's like cyan blue. But if I don't use the ball, then it just becomes normal blue.
What happened? She
Where's
went on
Norma?
vacation, but forgot to set her aura to out of office. Oh, classic 33. Yeah.
33, see?
Mission because her. Good. It's nice and quiet here when the big wigs broke out.
Where the fuck is Norma supposed to be? Oh, I think she's over there, actually. Like, I run right past her.
Come back to the automatic. Many new items in stock.
He's hanging out with her.
Hi, Lizzie. Norma.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch.
But after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No.
No,
Interrupted
exactly.
my work with Ford, provoked Maligula, and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping me my whole life.
Now what's that about? Are you two sisters?
I got all the mission-critical Psychonauts assets.
Get over yourself, kid. It's just a scavenger hunt. But here.
Yeah, a
I
shitty
managed to
one.
pull this out of the trash for you. Why do you care so much for these old clothes, anyway?
I don't.
Because they're
really.
fucking mine.
I just left a bunch of money in a pants pocket.
No, you didn't, because I... Liar.
Oh, you fucking snitch and a thief. Got my old clothes back. When I got an upgrade, as if I need one.
Visit your friendly local automatic. Fresh new items await.
I guess I can still replay all the levels and all the abilities will come in useful because there's a bunch of shit I couldn't do
Watch
on
out,
the first
intern.
try. I'm not an intern anymore.
Time for an outfit change?
Let's go with the classics.
Time to go back to the tried and true.
You know what? Going back to this outfit, it's kind of ugly.
Watch out, intern.
It's like a darker version of my normal
Back to the
outfit,
automatic. Many new items in stock.
of the ones I had the whole game. So Oleander's here dressed like a fish?
Hey, Coach. Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
Yeah, so apparently in the Rhombus of Ruin, there was a moment where the facility got flooded, the one that you were infiltrating, and Oleander couldn't swim because of his short legs and he got a fish tail. There's a hidden cutscene that I wanted to show you. Where's Lobato? Where'd he go?
Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't.
The green
go.
man?
You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
See, he mentioned how he left his kid there. Who the fuck is Dr. Lobato's son or daughter or his kid? I don't know, we don't know. It's a secret. But whatever. See you fellas in the next series. Bye.